Welcome back to the Hot Lead Farm. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun today. Not just a little bit, a whole lot of fun today. This is a Tokarev 12 gauge shotgun semi-automatic AR. And today, well, these guns aren't mine, but let me introduce you to who they belong to. Come on in, Jordan. This is
hello,
cousin Jordan. He's a good buddy of mine, and again, he married my cousin Mariah, so we're gonna do a little shooting and have a little fun. All right, folks. Now I'm gonna load up this Tokarev. I've been meaning forever to buy a 10-round magazine. We're hand throwing these so I can hit them with this Tokarev. But if it was real skeet with a skeet thrower or with an automated machine, I would be using an over and under or a pump. This one would not be good for skeet shooting or for grouse hunting or anything like that. But for just hand throwing skeet, I can hit them with this one all day long. Again, if I had a thrower, you wouldn't want to use this. This is more of a home defense, or you could use this for squirrel hunting or for possibly for rabbit hunting, but I think I'd still prefer an over under with this one. But again, Jordan's gonna be shooting with us. He's been loading up. I've been loading up. I'm gonna go ahead and put my ear protection in. I reckon you want to shoot yours first, Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll throw for him. We'll normally throw about 5 or 6 at a time. We've not got that many skeet. Last time, me and Jordan went through a few, and then me and Dad have shot a few since. I'm gonna take this box over there. Have you got low brass, or are you using high brass?
Low brass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it loaded up. I'm gonna take these over here anyway. Now I'm only gonna carry 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only gonna carry about 5. All right. Let's get to shooting.
All right.
Yeah, I'll throw, and if you wanna go ahead and shoot
first
yours.
shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get up here, buddy. Now remember, we're on this hill, so you sort of gotta aim a little lower, because on this hill you'll be shooting high.
All right.
All right. I'll throw them more like a frisbee and see if that works.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
Sorry. I was trying to say hold on a second because it jammed.
Oh.
It double fed again.
It double fed again? Yeah.
It's still doing it.
Is it? Well, I mean, when me and you shot it, after you got a couple rounds through it, it quit.
Yeah, I know. But it's wanting to do it.
Yeah, pump it. It might be like my 20 gauge. You have to rack it fast. You have to go real fast with it. Yeah. Right. If you don't rack them fast, yeah, there you go. They tend to do that if we don't. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
That's exactly what it is. If I hesitate, it does that.
Yeah, and that's the thing about cheap pump shotguns sometimes, and even expensive ones, is if you hesitate for even a second. You ready?
Only got one shell.
Hey, make it count.
Whoa! I got a piece of it.
That's close, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's exactly what it is. You just can't.
I'm gonna hit the Tokarev and try it.
Earplugs.
Huh?
Give him some earplugs.
I do got
He's got him.
He's got him.
Oh.
Do I cut?
And did I load one in? No, I didn't. Okay. All right, it's off safety though. Yeah. Now.
I zoomed in on that one. I did.
Now I'm gonna let him shoot the Tokarev because.
Where do you want me to stand?
Huh?
Where do you want me to stand?
You can stand over there like we were the other time. I'm sorry for cutting so much out of this video, folks. My cameraman's a little inexperienced. He kept zooming in and out, and he kept trying to move the camera with the skeet, and that's not all on him. I should have been more specific about what I wanted, but ask you to forgive me. He's just a little inexperienced. We're trying to get him learned on how to be a proper cameraman. And hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
It's easier to throw these like a frisbee. Ready? I think you're out of shells.
Yep, he is. I think he still got one or two left.
Again, that gun, it may not be for skeet, but man, it's fun.
Here, let me load you up and you try to get that last one. Let myself out.
You know they're made out of concrete, right? You know they're made out of concrete, right?
What?
I don't know. You know they're made out of concrete, right?
Just keep filming, buddy.
I'm just gonna lob it up the best I can.
Go for it.
Nice.
That's one thing I gotta say about this gun. I get maybe one failure to feed about every 40 rounds.
Yeah.
That's not bad for an automatic AR shotgun.
And not at the price either.
No. Yeah. Now we got, I think, yeah, we've only got 2 left. Is it alright if I shoot yours?
Yeah.
Again, I'm not,
After this, I'm going to
I don't
pick
want to
up
put it on
the
film
bits.
if you don't want.
No, you're good.
Alright. Hang on.
I've already filmed a bunch of him.
I'm only gonna take 4, because if I'm using more than that, I
already
probably.
What?
Alright.
I'm standing on the here for this one.
I love the sight on that.
I do too. To be honest, it's a good sight. Yeah.
Sunshine.
I should only need to shoot 2, but
That front bead is really easy to pick up.
alright, go for it.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Oh, you got it on the bounce.
Go for it.
It's going down.
There's the last one.
Nice. Didn't even need 4.
Didn't need 4. I needed 3. I didn't need 4. Oh. Well, now I'm gonna talk a little bit about this Tokarev. Again, I bought this gun for about $300 and something last year. Right now, they're selling for about 560 something last time I looked. And again, AR 12 gauge shotgun. I get probably out of, I want to say 10 to 20 magazines, I get about 1 failure to feed, and that's it. And honestly, for an AR shotgun, that's not bad at all. So yeah, if you're looking for an AR-12, go out and pick you up a Tokarev or good guns. All right.
I'm probably going to.
Do I cut?
That thing's awesome.
Oh yeah, I love this gun.
You know,
Yeah, cut it. This is a Rossi 357 Magnum. You can shoot 38 special out of these 357 Magnums, but with this, you always want to leave this chamber empty. This is something you got to train yourself to do, because if you leave that chamber empty, then if something was to hit that back here, it's not going to shoot around. So you always leave that first. Now, some people claim shooting 38 special through 357 is something that'll damage the gun, but it won't. I've talked to a few people that know for certain it won't, but some people just don't like to. But I'm gonna be shooting both today through it, and this is just a little cheap 357 Rossi. It's a snub nose, so you got to be up close and personal with this gun. But again, we're just out here having a little bit of fun, and that's what shooting's really all about. And yins are getting to see some guns get shot, and hopefully it might give yins an idea of what yins want to buy. A snub nose ain't gonna be the most accurate gun, but for self-defense, it might just save your life. Oh, I'm gonna set these boxes right here. Oh, just don't drop any shells. Did you want to shoot at the same time, or
You shoot it first.
Landon Dwayne? I've not shot 357 out of this thing yet, but about to find out how it kicks.
That hurt my ears. Oh! Oh, you.
As you can tell, we've been throwing some hot lead out of this right here, this 357 Magnum Rossi. And this gun's getting broke in, but the problem is it's sticking a little bit. So we're having to manually sort of somewhat turn the cylinder. And for a new gun, you can expect problems like this when you first get them. But after you've shot the 300 rounds out of them, normally they'll start breaking in pretty good. This one I'm gonna take a wire brush to as well to get this coating that's on it off the parts that are supposed to turn. I believe that's what's causing it to hang up. But now I'm gonna let Jordan here shoot the last 10 rounds I've got a 357 Magnum with me. And we're just gonna keep throwing more hot lead and having some more fun. Hang on. All right, well, my cameraman sort of had to quit for a minute to get his ear protection, but we're gonna go ahead and let Jordan go to go on ahead, Jordan. Yeah, again, this thing is sticking, and it's just because it's not been broke in yet. Again, I've not even shot, other than today, before this I've not shot but about 6 rounds out of this gun. But now, we're getting her broke in.
I've done it all day.
That's the job of a cameraman.
When we get a GoPro, it's different.
Huh?
When we get a GoPro, it's different.
No.
You can get a shoulder pad for the GoPro and then you just stick it on your shoulder.
Alright, now I did, when it cycled, I had to skip 2 rounds. So there's 2 rounds that are unfired. Because I just went too far.
Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Better get that other one out. Maybe it'll turn better with them out. I don't know. Just load you up 2 and have at it. You want? Well, yeah. Is it still doing it?
No, I turned it, I loaded it the wrong way. Alright.
Alright, go for it. It was right in here we learned that there was a burr sticking out where the hammer protrudes outward towards the blasting cap at the back of a shell, and that burr was getting stuck on the shells and keeping the cylinder from rotating. But once that burr was gotten rid of, the gun has started working amazingly well. But again, that just came from the manufacturer. So hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video.
So that's the tolerance. So they just can't go down. It's getting hung up about.
That's fine with me.
They can't push that round through.
Okay, I might take a file to that. I don't want
Because now we know.
where that hammer
Huh.
comes through.
Yeah, that's probably what's getting hung up on. Because it was empty, so it wasn't getting hung on something trying to stick.
I'll take a file and cut that piece down. Probably.
Yeah.
Alright. Did you want to shoot the last file?
Yeah.
I want to shoot up.
I said I was commit. Are you good with that?
Oh, good. I don't care.
You said the last 2 the first time.
And everything else, so.
9mm, and then we gotta get our 22s. That'll finish the day, I feel like.
All loaded back up, ready to go with 357 Magnum again.
Hearing protection's not what it's doing.
You got to sort of wad it up.
And I want it in there.
Yeah, you got to wad it up before you put it in your ear. Sort of.
There we go.
All right. Woo! You can see where all these are going too. Again, it's moved over. But see, that's the thing. 38 Special, 357 Magnum, and 9mm are all the same diameter. When you go to
The double stack.
the double stack, okay.
It got 3 mags.
It was somewhere right around in here
Yeah,
that my
my
little
ears.
man, my son, decided to stop really paying attention to what he was doing when it would come to filming, so I apologize. Also, my son did have hearing protection in, but first-time shooters and people new to shooting, that pop still places a little bit of a ringing in their ears, even with hearing protection. Them hitting you?
I about caught it in there.
Where is it hitting? Trigger didn't reset. Slide it back a little bit and let it go forward, and it'll reset it. Well,
And that's a 10-round mag?
I believe so, yeah. You want to keep using them?
I'm going to load this back up and see if it does it again.
Okay. Well, see, I'm a huge fan of this Smith & Wesson. I'm a huge fan of Smith & Wesson semi-automatics, period. Again, I think it's me. I'm not letting my trigger go forward as soon as I fire. I keep my finger back because I like to feel that trigger reset before I pull the next one. That could be my fault.
It should still cycle though. You know what I mean?
Have you got your other one?
Yeah.
Your is it the short? Is this one the short one, or is it the other one that's short?
It's the other one that's the smaller one.
Where's it at?
I got it on me.
All right, here. You mind if I shoot it?
Yeah, go ahead. It has 7 in it.
7. That's
Yeah.
all it holds.
Yeah.
Well, and it didn't work. Batteries dead.
Yeah. Battery's dead.
Okay. 7 rounds, right? Which is this the one that's shooting accurate, or is it the other one?
That one's shooting good.
Shooting good. Well, I want it.
Plus, you can't.
Oh.
Plus, you can't mess with the sights.
Yeah. That is small, I will say. It's snappy, but it doesn't have the recoil of the 357.
No.
It's snappier. It just don't have the recoil.
It don't have that push,
Yeah.
but it has the flip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot 10 out of this just
Okay.
to see if it'll cycle.
Go for it. I'm gonna load back up.
I'm watching you.
That's fine, son. Watch him. He's the one shooting.
Mad.
I don't know. It did fine.
Did fine? Huh?
Mama,
Which ammo was you using? The Blazer? Is that what was loaded in that one? The one that the other magazine.
The one from yours.
Yeah.
It was the
Blazer probably. Yeah. I think it might have been a little too light for that gun. That might have been why, because I was shooting Blazers, I think, out of it. It might have been too light, didn't have enough powder behind it.
Mama is going to be so mad.
Why?
Broke her parts to pieces. I'm gonna
Hang
show
on.
I'm gonna show Mama. All they had to eat.
Doing good?
yeah.
Yeah, good. I think it was just them Blazers. They're a little lighter than these. What are these? They're a little lighter on the grains they use in the. And that's just it.
Smiling like that 'cause this line right here is what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was like walking it up. I was just happy with that. I like this gun a lot. I was thinking about selling it, but I don't know. Because I could get $250, $300 for it maybe.
Yeah.
To the right person.
All right, I loaded back up your mag for your other.
Now I don't think I want to.
Huh? Yeah.
I said, but now I don't think I want to.
Yeah. Just again, some guns. That Blazer's cheap 9mm ammunition. It's the cheapest you can get. And the thing about that Blazer, it might be cheap, but it runs. In the Smith & Wesson, but a lot of guns won't run that. You got your 10 round right on you. It's not down there.
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Try it, because that was the one that I was using. It could be the magazine. It might not be the ammo. It might be the magazine.
It's a new mag, so
Yeah, it could just be that.
that's probably it. Too much.
Daddy, can you?
Oh,
Can
look.
Oh. Daddy,
That's just hilarious that I
Daddy.
did that.
Daddy.
I mean, that tells you what them will do. But
Mine now.
we've had some fun. Again, thank you for letting us video shooting your guns, and
I'll be back.
yeah, he'll be back on the channel, and yeah, and again, one of the guns that me and him are going to shoot later on, that's not going to be on camera. It's not completely all mine. I've only got part ownership of it. A member of my family has the other part ownership of it, and I don't want to, do anything to hurt them or to hurt their feelings or anything like that. So I'm not going to have that on film. That, and my cameraman's getting a little tired today, and I love him, and he's a good little boy, and again, I'm not going to say his name on camera, and there's been a couple times even when we've been filming I've said his name, and I wish I could, but at the same time I don't want my son being treated any differently at school or being bullied because his dad's on YouTube or because his name's been shouted out on YouTube. And I don't want to film him either, because for the same reason, if somebody from his school was to see it, he could very easily become a target of bullying, and he could also end up getting, well, what we like to call down here in the South a big head. And some people, when they get on film and they get on camera, they start thinking they're better than everybody else, and me, I'm no better than the next person out there. I'm just fortunate and blessed, and want to be able to show some people that, hey, you can have fun with guns, you can use them to hunt. And I mean, that's been part of our videos, is hunting, part of it's been shooting, part of it's been reviews. I just want to bring yins along for the ride and let yins enjoy the same thrills that I get to enjoy. So until next time, keep throwing some hot lead, and we'll definitely bring Jordan back on the channel. See yins.